I now have a Patreon page. If you guys support me, you guys get a ton of benefits, from a couple pages from my film scripts all the way to monthly Discord calls with me and maybe some other people that you see on this channel. More information at the end of this video. Hey, how's it going today, everybody? My name is William Tran, and today I'm using my AT2020, Audio-Technica AT2020, because I still have not found the lav mic, and I thought that I didn't want to put up with this horrible audio anymore. That's besides the point. Today we're going to be talking about action movie sound design. If you haven't noticed, I do a ton of martial arts action movies. And sound design is what makes those action scenes look absolutely awesome. We're going to be working with a certain clip that you might have seen from me, and right after you guys watch this clip, we're going to jump straight into Premiere Pro, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do some awesome sound design. Roll tape. Yeah, good point, good point. Well, anyway.
So about that coffee.
Alright, so here we are in Premiere with the file loaded and everything like that. Please excuse the fans, you can hear that. The blade, great laptop, but the fans are quite loud, so that's something that's kind of wrong with it. But hey, still a good laptop nonetheless. Alright, so at the beginning of the video, I did say that I have a Patreon now, and included with that, if you get the second unit tier, which is $20 a month, you guys will be able to get an extended cut of this thing right here. So, I'm actually going to play it right here to show you guys what it looks like. Just random audio. It looks something like this. Really awesome, really cool stuff. If I'm gonna be honest, I think this video is kind of dead, because there's even an extra cutaway here. So there is a lot more to this video, and what I'm basically gonna do, and if you get the $20 a month tier, I will actually give you this extended cut right here without audio, so you guys can add every bit of music, action, sound design, well, I'm going to teach you right now, whatever you guys want, and without any audio, and you can publish it, and if you send it in, I will actually feature it on this channel. So, now, moving along, you already know what the original sound design sounds like, so what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of that. So, in order to make good sound, you need sound effects. So, I've said in a previous video on sound design, if you want to learn how to film a video like this, you should check the I right now. But the basic idea here is that you need sound effects. So I have two sound effects packs. I have an original free sound effect pack that I used for many years before I moved to this sound effect right here, sound effect, I can't speak. This is the sound pack right here. It's Tony Jax's Action sound pack. It comes with tons and tons of fight sound effects, everything like that. From all the way from like punches to grabs of blocks to explosions, guns, everything like that. Everything that you want to use, bone breaks, slow motion sound effects, like physics from furniture, everything that you need for trying to make an action scene is in there. It's $90 for all of these packs right here, all together, $90. So it's really awesome. I think it's so worth it. Go ahead and click the link in the description below for that. Alright, now let's get on with the video. So, in this video specifically, I use Tony Jax's Action sound pack, but what I'm going to do, so you guys can follow along, I'm actually going to use the free sound effect pack. And for this clip right here, just this clip alone, I'll actually put this 4K file in the description below as well for you guys to download and do some sound design and send it in, and I'll take a look at it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go into my original sound effects pack right here, and I've actually mixed in a couple of Left 4 Dead 2 sound effects, so really cool stuff. Alright, so let's take a kick here for example. Alright, right here. A good punch sound effect is one that has high frequencies and low frequencies, or high sounding sound effects and lower, like, bassier sound effects. Alright, so now let's time it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So we're going to drag it in. I'm also very not organized when I edit, so I apologize for that. I know all you OCD people are flaming me in the comments, but hey, you know. Alright, so sound effects by themselves are never good. You should always the music sound effects. I mean, it sounds good in itself right now, but to really push it, a lot of people recognize these sound effects already. So the best way to make them sound better is to mix them. There you go. And so, and then you gotta adjust it to see which one you want to stand out more. Alright, cool. And other things that you would like to do is add, what's it called? Motion, which is, or motion sounds, as in like maybe, let's see here, swooshes from the clothes, everything like that. So let's find ourselves a swoosh sound effect. This one right here. There we go. That's a nice one. And just position it at the right spot. So, sounds really nice. Let's make it a little quieter. Maybe. A little too quiet. Nice. Alright, and because it's a nice big hit that we did in this scene, we can use a very big, echo. There you go. This one has a nice echo to it. And it plus add some bass. So, let's add ourselves another track, first of all. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. Add track. A little too much, so let's put it down. You don't want to peak too much. Well, in fights, peaking is okay a little bit as long as you don't overthrow it. So, that's sounding pretty good, and pretty much there's no right or wrong way to do it. That's something really quick. Obviously, in the original sound, it sounded like I was using more crazy sound effects, such as, like this. Hang on.
About that coffee.
Alright. Another thing with fight sounds, something that I never do, when it comes to, like, blocks like this, I gotta stop saying like, I said like again. When it comes to blocks, I don't use block sound effects. Unless I'm using the what's it called? The Tony Jax's. Those blocks sound amazing. But the block in this one sounds not all that great. It sounds quite boring. Sounds like that. Like I said, if you're using this sound pack, I don't suggest using. I don't really suggest using what the sound name is in comparison to what is happening. I wouldn't use because it says block, I'm not gonna add a block sound here just because he's blocking. I'm actually mixing together sound effects which sound more like punches. I actually use punch sound effects for blocks, and I use a different punch sound effect for real hits. Because really, a block, if it's just like a little meh, lame slap, it's not fun. You want to make it very whack. You know, you want it to hurt them, and you want to make every punch sound like it has power. And so let's just do this for example. Let's add a block in there, and just with this boring block. Watch this. You had this giant sound effect. That's it. You know, it's lame. So what I would do then is just make another sound effect that looks something like this. Just make it a little less. Maybe just use a couple less sound effects, but really all you would do is it's all down to your imagination at that point. You do whatever you want. So this is the punch sound effect I made. Just mixed a couple sound effects together. Like I said, I'm actually not going to show you which ones I used, just so I can leave it to your guys' imagination as to what to do. There we go. So that's what it sounds like. A simple, even though it's a block, it sounds like an impactful block. You don't want lame sound effects. Alright, so something that I would do next here at this point, just to add, because there's obviously a large lull before that punch, so something that's always cool if you want build-ups, reverse gunshot sound effects. So this is where I'm going to showcase the sound pack combo. So I'm going to go here and go into gunfire, yeah, and a simple pistol. Then I'm going to find a pistol sound effect. So I'm going to use this sound effect right here. It has a metallic clink in it, which is why I think it's really cool. You can hear a metallic clink. And that adds a bit of action-like sounds. I don't know how to explain that. Hopefully that made sense, though. Next thing we're going to do is, I'm also working on a laptop, so it's kind of small screen. But all I'll do is then speed duration and reverse speed. And I'm going to turn it down because I know it's a very loud sound effect. So it adds that bit of... It fills in the lull almost, instead of just having an awkwardly long silence. My phone is going off. So that's definitely something you guys can do. Once again, like I said, it's all up to your imagination. You make the... God, okay. It's all up to your imagination. You don't have to use these same ones. I do recommend getting the pack, though. If you don't have $90 to spend, there is a free pack in the description below. And if you want to get the Tony Jackson sound effect pack, I will put that in the description below as well. And if you want even more footage, which is the rest of this video right here that you have not seen yet, in fact, yeah, this entire video right here, then become a patron today, and I'll explain that right now, actually.
I now have a Patreon page. That is correct. This is a way that you guys can show your support and help me make this into my job. We have 3 different tiers, $5, $10, and $20, each of which come with awesome benefits. $5 a month, if you look at right here, $5 a month you get the writer tier. If you donate $5, you will receive a page of an upcoming film script that I am creating, and your name will also be said at the end of every video. This is also something that we are implementing, which is what we're calling access to the archives. Even though in my last video I said that I wasn't going to delete my old videos, and I didn't, they are all unlisted right now because I think you might have realized that a lot of the videos are not there anymore. The reason why those videos are now unlisted is because those videos no longer pertain to what this channel is about. However, if you guys become a Patreon, you guys can have access to those old videos. Each tier will level up in the amount of access that you get. If you get the $5 per month, you'll receive a portion of it, and it's going to increase as we go. So let's move on to the next one. $10 a month, you get the T-Grip tier. Basically, you donate $10 and you will receive several pages of an upcoming film script that I'm creating, and your name will be listed in the credits of the film, and you will also receive behind the scenes clips, and you receive even further access to the archives of my channel. Pretty self-explanatory, but this is why we're going to go into the second unit tier, which is the best tier in my opinion. The second unit tier is $20 a month, and it comes with a ton of benefits. So if you donate $20 a month, you will receive all previous tiers along with a look at snippets of films before they come out. You will receive full access to the archives of my channel, and at the same time, I will be watching your videos to give you video notes in a future video that will be shown on this channel. At the same time, you also get unedited raw footage from old films that I have made, and they are all for you guys to use. And if you guys edit some sort of videos and you send them in to me, I will actually feature some of these videos on this channel. And here is the biggest part about this tier. You guys will get monthly talks with me personally via Discord, and maybe even with other people that you've seen on this channel. So let me rephrase that. You get several pages of a film script that has not been done yet. You get behind the scenes content. You get full access to the archives to my channel. There are pretty embarrassing videos back in the day, so I think it's pretty well worth it. You get video notes, and where I give you notes and tips on your specific video and tell you how to improve the look of it. You get unedited raw footage from old films that I've made, all for you guys to use. You get film snippets from videos that aren't even released yet. And just to top it off, you get monthly Discord calls with me and some other people that you've seen. That way you can ask me questions live. You can just sit down, hang out with me and with other people. It's all of that only for $20. Most channels will make you go up to $100 a month in order to do that. No, I'm not trying to rip you off here. I'm just trying to connect to you. And I'm also trying to make this into my job. So go ahead and click the link in the description below, or head over to patreon.com and just search up William Tran. Become a patron today, and you guys can get all these benefits right here. Not only are you getting benefits, you're helping me out by making YouTube and filmmaking my job. And if you don't think you can become a patron today, a simple like, comment, and subscribe, and even a share helps out just as much. Remember everybody, your film is only just as good as the fun that she had creating it. My name is William Tran, and thanks for watching.